Oh, you may know this one. This is kind of a handshake for guitar players. Cannonball Rag. Yay! So that is a tune. That's a Travis tune, and this is going to be uh, a little tribute to my friend and great, great musician and kind of larger than life personality, Tom Bresh, and his father, Merle Travis. And so, I've known Tom for a long, long time, and in many ways, in Nashville, we hung out together and had a lot of Indian food and Mexican food together, and played a lot of music. So hopefully by the end of this, you'll feel like you know Tom a little bit better too. I know some of you know him well, and I welcome your comments and thoughts. So we lost Tom Bresh this week, as you may know, and I'll give you a little clip from a show. I had him as my special guest here at my Saturday after Thanksgiving concert, and so this is one of his famous.
Well, some people say a man is made out of muscle. A poor man's made out of muscle and blood. Muscle and blood and skin and bone. A mind that's weak and a back that's strong. Over 16 times, what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. Well, St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store.
Oh yeah. So this is Memorial Day, so an appropriate day to memorialize those who we love, and those who've been so important to us, and those who've helped with this country over the years. So, boy, I know that there's a lot of you who have a lot to say and a lot of memorializing to do. So, we'll show you a little bit of that first tune. You recognize that 16 Tons, Merle Travis's tune, and you notice that Tom has that really energetic and solid rhythm in his thumb, just like his father Merle Travis. And I found a clip I wanted to share with you of them playing together. So check this out.
Yeah, oh, Lord, yeah. Hey, let's pick it, you sing.
Okay.
All right. Start her off.
Way down in Old Kentucky, there's a fella mighty lucky by the way, makes a guitar on. Hanging around, singing around the country store, just picking like a chicken, picking up corn, and every gal in the county gathers all around him, 'cause he's got rhythm in his bones. Yeah, the beat starts scooting with a shovel and drag. Every time they hear the rhythm of the guitar rag, he gets a moaning tone. He gets a rumble and drum.
picking and a plucking a string. He can make the deacon do the bucking and wing. All the fat and the skinny does a little shimmy and the head starts to wiggle and wag. Yeah, the feet start scooting with a shovel and drag every time they hear the rhythm of the guitar rag. Listen. He gets a grumbling groan, that's it, grumbling groan. And when he gets picking and a plucking the string, he can make the deacon do the bucking and wang. All the fat and skinny does a little shimmy and the head starts to wiggle and wag. Yeah, the feet start scooting with a shovel and drag every time they hear the rhythm of the guitar rag. Yeah, the feet start scooting with a shovel and drag every time they hear the rhythm of the guitar rag. What?
Do a fancy in there. I thought you'd do something like that.
Oh, yeah. That's really something to see the two of them playing together. We're having some people chiming in here, and Dolan said he met Tom Bresh in Mountain View and Frank at the Chet Atkins convention, and yes, I hope to see some of you again. A lot of you know Tom Bresh. He was a regular at the Chet Atkins Appreciation Society convention that's going to be meeting again this year in July in Nashville. So hope to see you all out there. And Gail says, hey, she was Tom's agent, and also sending out greetings to all the folks in the state of Maine. He was scheduled to play some shows out there, and I know people were looking forward to seeing him before his health started to take a turn for the worse. And some people are asking, he told us he was ready to go at that point. He'd lived a big life and didn't want to live a smaller one, I think. So he was ready to go out and make music elsewhere, I guess. So a lot of folks are saying he's making people laugh and playing music once again, probably with Merle. Merle Travis, yep. Well, the other question was, his last name is Bresh and not Travis, and that's because Merle Travis was his father, but his dad, who raised him, aside from his guitar playing, he had both a dad and a father, and so he considered himself really lucky to really have both. His dad was in the film business in Hollywood, and we didn't know this actually, but until later, that his childhood fort, his place where he would play, was at the set, and his father had owned this tunnel that was designed for one side would be where Batman's car would come out, and then the other side would be where the Lone Ranger would ride into and out of. And so his dad would tell him, no, you gotta take all your things down off your fort, because Lone Ranger has to come in today. And he says, oh, Dad, they won't see it. But Brian had thought that Tom would be a great actor for a little music video he was doing for Bobby Misano for a tune called Bad Movie. So he asked Tom Bresh if he would act. So here's Tom in his other role as a Western actor, and not knowing that he grew up on the set of the OK Corral and saw all those Western.
I can't wait, because he insulted my banjo playing. I'll show you what happens when people insult my damn banjo playing. Not that they're not right, but that's what happens to you.
Send out some tweets on. So Bresh and Bobby This right here is the porch of the saloon we were just working at. So you're gonna shove Bobby out into here and push him that way. And come back this way for your
Duel.
So yes, Bresh
Oh, I'm
TV.
just doing your close-up.
Oh, thank you, my close-up. I didn't put my makeup on. But so we're gonna start from right about here to this side of the camera. And you're gonna shove him out into the street and shove him that way, and then you're gonna slide over this way.
I'll just stand there with bated breath.
I think I've seen it before. The thing turned out so groovy. I tried my best. The curtain in front of me, the best to please. My soul was twisted and major contortion.
How come you told me I was the day after? I met people on the 23rd, but I mean, in 54 is like. Yes.
Got a B&B?
I about tripped on my spurs.
Your next scene awaits you.
Oh, yeah. Well, they wouldn't let us play the clip on Bad Movie, I think, because it's already on YouTube. So you have to go and check out Bad Movie on. We'll give you a link, Brian, if you can send us a link for it. Yeah, yeah, because I didn't know if it would play or not. So I guess YouTube is not. YouTube and Facebook are not letting us play that clip. But a very funny bit from Tom Bresh. And I had another question here about the last song that we did. Yeah, Brian will go ahead and post it in comments where you can go and watch the Bad Movie clip. So, yeah, the funny thing is that it was filmed at the KO Corral, and we didn't even know of his history with the OK Corral. So, a coincidence there. And Tom was also supposed to be the actor for the latest episode of Acoustic Sailing. There's a little.
It's live now.
It just went live. So if you go to Acoustic Sailing, bookmark that on your YouTube. The most recent episode of Acoustic Sailing, that was another little acting bit that Nicholas Apollonio did, and it was originally scheduled to be Tom Bresh when he was up there in Maine. So some folks are chiming in here that Tom Bresh had great stories. Oh yeah, he did. That is Ken and Dave also. And Bill as well. So yeah, that's what a lot of us are remembering that. So great stuff. Let me go ahead. I'm gonna play another tune for you. Maybe I'll do that now, and then we'll give another clip from this is one of Travis tunes that I played with Bresh that he liked. I like it a lot too. Bluebell. Yeah, goodbye, my bluebell. So we have another couple clips for you here that let me go to. This one is this one is pretty funny here. So Tom has been doing these Bresh TV things, and he calls himself the Bresh Man, and he has taken quite an interest in videography, and so every place he would go, he would kind of be filming and compiling it into little clips, and he did that when he joined us for Thanksgiving dinner, and there was an old fiddle hanging on the wall, and my brother-in-law Tom Ray didn't bring his fiddle, so we just took that old fiddle hanging on the wall and a bow with no rosin on it, and so the sound was even funnier than usual on this. So
Hey gang, Breshman here. I am in Chicago. I'm here for Thanksgiving with Muriel Anderson and Brian Allen, and of course Muriel's folks and everything. We're going to do a show on Saturday, but first we're going to eat some Thanksgiving dinner, and I'm going to have home cooking in Chicago. Then we're going to go to WGN Radio and do a little interview up there with Steve and Johnny. And then Saturday will be the really big shoe, and I'm going to let you see it. I'm making this little video at the end. I'm, as they say, plumb tuckered out. But come on, I didn't have to drive here. I get to fly, so quit bitching, Bresh, and move it on.
And I hope your Thanksgiving 2019 was wonderful.
It looks like it's going to be.
Oh yeah, check this out.
Why are we out of tune so much?
We are actually ready. So we have.
Oh, yes.
So this is regular stuffing, chickpea pasta, rutabaga casserole, bacon.
That's what?
Rutabaga casserole, bacon, green beans, and sun-dried tomatoes, roasted vegetables, vegan stuffing, my mother's mashed potato
Thank
recipe.
God for Mom.
Yep, and then these are vegan mashed potatoes. Not as pretty, but just as good. And then we have roasted red peppers.
oh yeah, Bresh loved.
Fresh cranberry relish, homemade applesauce, salad with avocados and pears.
You have to add your own E. coli to that salad?
We did. And papaya. And I think that's it.
Wow.
Smell that. Oh, that's so
Oh gee, I wonder how much of this we should make them listen to.
good. Lisa, don't bother me.
I missed you, darling, more than more every day. Yeah, I don't blame you.
Okay, yes, maybe there were some adult beverages involved here.
Beautiful.
And you know what? Your compass is out of tune too. You're alone.
Oh yes, then we went to WGN. Yeah. I can't believe I made you listen to that, but it was pretty funny. And we did have Ken suggested that I played that way only to make the banjo sound better. Yes, so that's right. And or Neil had said that, and Ken had said what would Chet have said about that? Chet was my fiddle teacher, yes. So it was. One time I just walked into his office and he was playing some old time scratchy fiddle. You know, he learned to play fiddle before guitar actually as a youngster. And I told him, oh, I would love to learn to play fiddle just like that. And so he put it in my arms and said, you know, you move this arm up and down and you wiggle these fingers. And I was taking fiddle lessons every week. And so it was kind of a running joke what a bad fiddle student I was. It wasn't taking very well. But it was just great fun, and it still is. So, let's see.
Come on, Tom, that comment about how you said, but it doesn't mean it's not still terrible.
Oh, right. Okay. Brian remembered that about the third lesson I came in, third week with Chet, and, you know, I played the tune, he was teaching me, and he said, it's terrible. And I said, well, it's better than it was last week, isn't it? And he says, yeah, but that doesn't mean it's not still terrible. So that was a great Chet quote that Bresh would quote as well sometimes. And let's see, we got some more hellos to say. So yeah, Marlene and Bunny was in one of Tom Bresh's videos, right? Taken at Chet Atkins convention. So yes, a lot of you know him from that, and Edith's as well, Scotty. Yep. So, but you know, just a lot of fun times here, and he was a regular on my All-Star Guitar Night. Before I play another tune, I'll play you a bit from this. Well, let's do Backstage first at All-Star Guitar Night. I think it's this one right here.
Guess where I am, gang? I'm at the All-Star Guitar Night at 3rd and Lindsley. It's 2016, and this is Muriel's big show of the year that she has here in Nashville. We got a lot of cool people on this, and I'm going to try to get as much as I can until somebody starts throwing stuff at me, which they will do eventually. So anyway, that's what's going on, and you're invited.
I was going to jump in there on you, and I thought, no, I don't want to be rude.
What do you mean you don't want to be rude? When did this stuff start?
I'm the nice guy, man. I ain't going to butt in on you. But hey, everybody out there in video land, in Bresh land.
Bresh TV.
Hey, I got it down, man. I watch all Bresh's videos.
Am I in your way? Damn foreigners, man, I'm telling you.
Tom Bresh, I love you, man.
What? It's us. We're on the air. We're at Muriel Anderson's All-Star Guitar Night, as it were.
This is the wonderful state of Cognito where we are. So here I am, incognito, yes.
All right.
I'll have those on the YouTube.
Awesome.
Go faster.
All right. Look at you, man. There you go.
I'm very impressed. Johnny Highland knows how to write. I didn't know that.
I said, and I'm a southpaw to boot, buddy. What do you think of that?
This is my favorite of the Third and Lindsley cuisine.
I see. Perhaps I should try that. I settled for the Caesar salad with alleged chicken.
Oh yes, I settled for that once.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. So that's why I get this
I went for the chicken sandwich.
It's a classic.
Like,
it's
yeah,
a
yeah.
classic Bresh. Absolute classic.
It's a low risk one.
I have my Reuben, folks. I'll be back with you. You can't taste it anyway, so no reason for you to be there. You know, love you, bye.
1, 2, 3.
just have this for proof that I hang out with Kev Moe and Muriel Anderson. Stuff I do in my spare time. That's it. Show's about ready to start. Oop, gotta go. There's a babe over here.
And we've gone on to start the Music for Life Alliance charity. So the proceeds now for the All-Star Guitar Nights go to support music education for kids who otherwise wouldn't be able to have music in their life physically, to actually play an instrument. So we want to thank you for supporting that, and there's a table of goods in the back, so if you want to slip back there and pick up something, all those proceeds that were so generously donated by Sam Ash Music and GHS Strings, those go towards the Music for Life Alliance. So I'd like to thank them, and also Fast Signs for making our beautiful banner up here, and the NAMM show that always supports this event. So without further ado, I'd like to start off with my good friend who left a successful career as a physicist to come to Nashville and play guitar. Well, we could, it's a long video to go through all that All-Star Guitar Night. We'll have to play that for you later on. There's a lot of players there, and Kev Moe was there, Tommy Emmanuel was there on that show, yeah.
A lot of good green room goings on.
Yeah, so some fun moments here. And we miss him, don't we?
We do.
Ryan?
We do.
Yeah.
Because of Muriel, I got to meet Bresh and hang out with Bresh, and it was good stuff.
Well, somebody had posted or reposted your link for Bad Movie, so that you can check out Tom's acting job, which is just hysterical. It was just amazing what he did there. Yeah, sorry we couldn't share it on this. It's not letting us.
He ad-libbed a bunch of stuff in that.
Yeah. So but do that on the next video to play. And David Patrick said was talking about encouraging kids and encouraging people to play music. And Tom did, and I want to thank Ashwin if he's watching there. One of my students, and Ashwin played for Tom many weeks, and he's learning these Travis tunes. And I tell you, in Tom's later years, months, he just really enjoyed seeing somebody young picking up his dad's music, and it was so encouraging to Ashwin. So and Ashwin was learning this one. Okay. Let's take it again. Walk of the Strings into Cannonball Rag too. Okay, because Ashwin's not here at the moment, I'm playing that for him, so that's his tune. Tom came to our living room one day. Let me see if I have a clip of that to play for you. And he played my favorite song of his that he does. Let's see. I think we get it here. Yeah. The volume's a little low, so you may have to bring it up a bit.
Mr. Brown. And when my recital was done, he said, let's do a little business, son. Oh, by the way, now where you from? I said, I'm living in Coopville, the only city in the world on wheels. Smallest town that you'll ever see. Cause the only population's me. Oh Lord, you ought to see this view I've got of the Florida parking lot. Till I find a way to pay my bill, I'm living in Coopville. He started grinning, I could see the wheels spinning when he thought about the place I live. So he put me on tour and he made damn sure I played every single bill there is. Been to Asheville, Cookville, Brownsville, Greenville, Louisville, Jacksonville, Johnsonville, Danville, Clarksville, Crossville, Evansville, Gainesville, Waterville, Hooterville, and I'm still living in Coopville. The only city in the world on wheels, all the town that you'll ever see. Just the boys in the band and me. Oh Lord, the back seat's got a couple bunks, and there's a drummer living in my trunk. Till we find a way to pay our bill, we're living in Coopville. Guess that we ever will get out of this Coopville. CJ Watson wrote that.
That is clever, Ryan.
Yeah, cool.
Oh yeah, Coupe de Ville. And yeah, Tom was playing my Larrivee there. Just sitting around after dinner playing some tunes. So that's one you won't see on YouTube. Some of these are just our phone videos here that we're playing for you. But yeah. And I gave Tom credit for the course I taught for True Fire on Travis picking, and they wanted me to teach a beginning Travis course, and I learned a bit about Travis picking from Tom Bresh. And yes, Travis picking is named after Merle Travis. It's, you know, and some people just refer to all finger picking styles as Travis picking, but really what he did was very unique. I'm donning a thumb pick now, as you see. It's something I don't often use. It takes a little getting used to again after not playing with one for some time. But if you're doing, also I'm just playing with mostly with one finger and thumb instead of using all my fingers, and muting the bass. So it's a different feel. So that kind of feel. And then Tom went and did a more advanced Travis picking course, so, you know, kind of one step further. So if you're interested in it, you know, check out the two True Fire courses. And I see Chris said that he had that Walk on the Strings on his desk ready to learn. Okay, we'll do that. And you know, it might be time to teach a little Travis class online. I've been doing these little mini classes. I'm doing one tomorrow that everyone's invited to. That's well, up to a certain number. We're going to cut it off at a certain number so we all can get good bandwidth. But I'm doing it on classical gas together with Mason Williams, who wrote the tune, of course, and he's going to be sitting in with me. So if you're free tomorrow evening, that's let's see, 8 p.m. Eastern time, I think, tomorrow. You can join us for that. And yeah, let's do a Travis course too. So if you're, you know, interested, just, you know, pop me a note, and I'll see if I can set one up. We've got a couple of those classes on this. This is on string masters. So I'm doing some on True Fire and some on string masters. So anyway, let me know if you want to keep Tom's music going a little bit more. let's see. Brian is posting that link again. We had another question if we could have the link posted on.
I put it on the Facebook page as well.
Okay, Brian put it on the Facebook page. Oh, I see. Facebook and the YouTube page?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Let's
think
see.
this live chat goes away.
Oh, here it is. Yes, this goes away. So here's the link. I'm going to show it right here. Bad movie music video link. So that'll show on the screen there. I don't think you can copy and paste it from there. So we'll go ahead and paste it underneath as well. And we'll do that right after I finish, just in case you haven't been able to copy and paste. So we'll do that in the comments right below, or right below or right above, one or the other. And that song that we played together at the Downers Grove concert, "Happy Again." That's one that both Tom and I learned from Chet Atkins. And Chet would show that to anyone who came into his office. He showed it to John Knowles as well, and so a bunch of us had started playing it, and Bresh had recorded it from someplace. I don't recall exactly where he had got it, and then he had learned it, came back and played it for Chet, and Chet said, "Where'd you learn that tune?" And Bresh said, "I wrote that tune." And Chet was up in arms. "No, you didn't." And afterward, they had a good laugh. So Tom got him there. But it's "Happy Again," written by Chet Atkins. And when I heard Bresh play it, he does some cool little rhythmic things that I went ahead and lifted. So I'm still playing at Bresh's version. So, a bunch more comments have come in since. But why don't I play a little bit of Tom's performance here at All Star Guitar Night, and then I'll respond to your thoughts and comments. So here's a cool clip.
It goes down Bourbon, hang a left on Canal. There's a voodoo woman that drives me wild. No shame, no shame, no shame. I'm holding all night with the Southern Belle in Memphis, Tennessee, in a cheap hotel. No shame, no shame, no shame. Here's a chorus now, you all together. No shame, no shame, no shame, no shame, no shame, no shame. Play me around. Well, the prettiest little lady that I ever saw was married to a judge out in Tahlequah. No shame. No shame, no shame. And the last time I saw her, I was leaving town. I had the law on my No shame, no shame, no shame. Somebody play it. Well, I never took a purse, never robbed an old lady, but a loving girl from 18 to 88. Yeah. Well, my preacher told me I was living in sin. I winked at his wife and I slipped him a 10. No shame, no shame, no shame. Last chorus, here we go. No shame, no shame, no shame, no shame, no shame, no shame. Well, that's why I'm back there in New Orleans, laid up with my voodoo queen. No shame, no shame, no shame, no shame, no shame, no shame, no shame. Thank you, everybody.
All right. Here it is. Oh, let me go back to me. So we are in Brian's little cottage here in Long Island. So it's a little bungalow. And we did have several people say, hey, let's do a little Travis class. Okay, all right, well, maybe we do that. We are doing a Why Worry class. Somebody had commented there that they like that. So I don't know if there's any openings left for the Why Worry class, but just go ahead and pop me an email if you like, Muriel@MurielAnderson.com, and we'll see if we can sign you up for that, or a Travis class. So that would be fun to do, don't you think?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, well, we're probably the fish is getting ready to be to go on the table. Our neighbor Hayes caught a blackfish, which is going to be our dinner today.
Thank you, Hayes.
Yes, so thank you for that. And we'll have one more clip to show, and just greetings to you all. And so thank you for all the thoughts. And it's nice to just see all the joy and the fun that Bresh brought to us. He likes us to call him Bresh. We're used to just the term of endearment is that's his last name.
Everyone called him Bresh. I was calling him Bresh
everyone
Bob,
called him Bresh.
actually,
Yeah.
lately.
So
made a joke out of that, and I started calling him
Bresh Bob. Yeah. So we'll play this clip here. It's another backstage. This is on the phone, so it's a little vertical shot. So I hope the sound is okay. But this is he and Tommy Emmanuel playing together. By the way, it is Tommy's birthday, I believe, tomorrow. So do wish him a happy birthday. And so here's two greats playing together just at Soundcheck or backstage.
Well, got no Kentucky, well, I mighty like it by the way when she guitar home. Hanging around, singing around the country store, picking like a chicken, picking up corn. But every gal in the county gathers all around her. He's got rhythm in her bones. Feet start skipping with a shuffle and drag. Every time I hear the rhythm of the guitar play.
He gets a moaning tone, he gets a grumbling groan. When he gets picking and plucking those strings, he can make the deacon do the bucking ring. All the fat and skinny does a little shimmy. The head start to wiggle and wag, wag, wag. Feet start scooting with the shuffle and drag. Every time I hear the rhythm of the guitar rag. Jackrabbit chase his town. And he can make the deacon lay the good book down on fat and skinny. Does a little shimmy and the head start to wiggle and wag. The feet start scooting with a shuffle and drag uptown. I hear the rhythm of it. Play some guitar right boy. He can make a jackrabbit chase a hound, and he can make the deacon lay the good book down on fat and skinny. Does a little shimmy, and the head start to wiggle and wag. My feet start scooting with a shuffle and drag. Every time I hear the rhythm of the guitar rag. My feet start scooting with a shuffle and drag. Every time I hear the rhythm of the guitar rag.
Yeah, I know.
Like that?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Why not?
yeah.
It's close enough.
Oh yeah, so that was backstage, and there was Ergodon was there from Turkey, and then Mike Dawes was joining us, I believe. Yeah, and Rory Hoffman was there as well, and John Knowles. So yeah, great time. Keith Medley, yeah, was on that show as well. So yeah, good memories. Jack Pearson too came in, and Monty Montgomery stopped in at the end. So that was, yeah, he was just amazing. Just so what a family we have, don't we? You know, just some great folks, and it was really nice to kind of spend this time with you to remember Tom Bresh, and he'll always be in our hearts and in my fingers too. So
Rest in peace, buddy. You gave a lot of people a lot of joy.
yeah. So blessings to you in heaven, Bresh Bob. See you. Okay, see you next Monday. Oh, I'll go ahead and put a note on my links page, murielanderson.com/now, for if we decide to do a little Travis class or something, you can find out there. So, cheers. See you next Monday. Bye.